I got one question for you guys. Like, seriously, who honestly believes that the real reason that men are suffering right now is due to the fact that men are paying too much attention to their families and devoting too much time to their wife and kids or their girl and kids, right? Think about that. Who actually believes? Now, with that in mind, let's get into this.
Fuck your wife. Fuck your kids. Fuck your church. Fuck your pastor. Listen to me and listen to me clearly. A lot of you guys is getting divorced and you going through separations and you going through breakups because you spent so much time putting your goddamn family first and your goddamn wife first that you lost your identity and you lost who you are as a man. And you did this because you fell for the con, you fell for the bullshit, you fell for the programming that society puts on us men to make us feel that we always gotta come last. Oh, you gotta.
Sir, I got to tell you something right now, brother. Um, that is the complete opposite of the truth. Men do not come last in their relationships. In the most literal way, men don't come last, meaning men don't make women come. So they come first and last because the woman doesn't get to come. So even in the bed, even in the bed, men get to come first and last. Our needs get met. Theirs don't. You can listen to what I'm telling you. In the bedroom, the vast majority of women's needs don't get met in the bedroom. That's a major place. Men love talking about sex. They love talking about the bedroom, right? Okay. So hear me out. Hear me out. Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen closely. I'm saying that in the place that is like highly coveted by most men, right? The bedroom. Imagine you aren't getting your needs met 90% of the time or more for some women, never getting their needs met, right? Imagine what that would feel like. So I want to know who is getting, in that instance alone, who is putting whose needs before the other person's? Is it the man or the woman? If the women aren't coming, isn't it, and the man isn't it safe to say that the women are actually putting our needs before their own? Interesting.
First that you lost your identity and you lost who you are as a man. And you did this because you fell for the con, you fell for the bullshit, you fell for the programming that society puts on us men to make us feel that we always got to come last. Oh, you got to.
Hey, I gotta tell you something right now, man. If you guys are listening to this guy, he's pandering to you. By the way, he's come on my live and told me straight up he is pandering to men, right? He doesn't even believe this shit that he's saying. But men, what he is telling you is the complete opposite of the truth. If you actually did focus on the needs of your wife and your family, you guys would be 10 times happier. You would be 10 times happier because we all know that women pour into us. We all know that, right? We all know that. Where it becomes a problem is women are constantly pouring into us and we aren't pouring into them, right? So, men, if you were to pour into your wife and pour into your kids the way that your wife pours into you and the kids, everybody's cup would runneth over. That's all I'm
Put your
saying.
wife first. Oh, you got to put the kids first. All family first. Fuck the family. You can't
So, are you talking about all the 40% of men who cheat? Hmm? The 40% of men who cheat are putting their families first? Okay.
be a good husband if you're not a good man.
The majority of men who abuse, are you talking about those men? Is that putting your family first? The vast majority of men who abuse, who neglect, who lie, who manipulate, who gaslight. Hmm? That's aside from the ones that put their hands on their women. I ain't talking about them. Interesting.
The kids first. All family first. Fuck the family. You can't be a good husband if you're not a good man first. You can't be a great father if you aren't a good man first. You can't be anything for anybody else if your mental and your physical and your emotional well-being is not in check first. Fellas, a lot of you guys be hurt during these divorces, which is normal. A lot of you guys be messed up during these separations, which is normal.
A lot of you niggas be bitter. A lot of you niggas be jealous. A lot of you be unhinged.
Typically because you don't know who you are. You can't see a life outside of this woman. Them kids is always gonna be your kids, but that don't mean that fucking woman is always gonna be your wife. Stop placing your value within the woman.
Wait a minute. Now he might be spitting, because in a way he's saying decenter women, right? Now, my wife is hella valuable to me and to my kids and to the people, everybody who knows her, to be honest with you. But aside from that, like, but I hear what he's saying, though. I can't say I hear what he's saying. Decentering women is not a bad idea, right? Like being a whole human being on your own, yes, that is a goal. He's articulating it poorly and intentionally, because that's not what he's telling men to do. But in his mind, that's not what he's telling men to do, because he doesn't have a plan on how to teach men how to become whole human beings, because he's clearly not a whole human being. But that's what I would get from that.
Stop placing your self-worth within that fucking woman. Instead, work on becoming the absolute best version of yourself. If you're going through a divorce, or if you're currently in a fucked up marriage right now, you need to be working on your fitness, your fashion, your finances, your mindset, and your appearance. Try your absolute best to maximize those 5 areas in your life, because it's in doing that. It's in doing your daily habits. It's in doing those things.
So not working on his mental stability, his mental health, not working on becoming a more empathetic human being, not working on learning how to understand his wife and understand where she's coming from, not working on becoming a better father by being more attentive and being more intentional. None of those things. Work on your fitness, work on your finances, and work on your physical features. Listen to what he is saying. Seriously, listen to what he is saying.
Things that you will stop feeling like shit, and you will remember who the fuck you are before you met the woman.
Those things are fleeting. I promise you those things are fleeting. Man, look at me. Don't look at him. Look at me. Look at me. Look at a married man. I've been here, what he's talking about. I've been there. I've done that. Worked on my fitness, got all buff and stuff like cool, man. Fine. Right? Fine. Nobody's saying don't work out. Nobody's saying don't be strong physically. But work on yourself. Work on the inside, though. Become a better person. If y'all ever want revenge, gentlemen, look at me. If you ever want revenge, the best way to get revenge is to become a whole healed human being. Now, it may not work out the way you want it to, because once you become a whole healed human being, you will no longer seek revenge, right? But if right now, I'm saying where you're at, because you're not healed yet, right? If you want to, like, I'm gonna show them, I'm gonna show her, him, her, whatever, group of people, whatever, it doesn't matter. The best thing you can do is to become a healthy individual. Because people see that, and those people who aren't healthy individuals, they will resent you. How dare he grow up? How dare he mature? How dare he be in a better place? It don't matter what woman is on your arm. How dare, hey, Bob, hey, Bill, when you see him again. Hey, man, hey, nice to see you, man. Stay up. That shit is better than any car. It's better than any of that stuff. Just seeing a person be happy is better than any of that stuff, because when they see you in your nice shit and they see you and you snub your nose at him and stuff like that, you act like you don't know him, then they get to go, yep, see? Just like I thought, always been an asshole. That's why I don't fuck with him now. Doesn't matter. They may be a little jealous of your car, but they ain't jealous of you. You want to make them jealous of you? Show up as a happy, healed human being. Watch it. Watch how they act.
If you're going through the bullshit with the woman right now, you will remember who the fuck you are, which will give you the confidence and the strength to walk away from that fucking that's treating you.
Because you was a piece of shit the whole time. You was a piece of shit in the beginning. You're a piece of shit now. You're going to be a piece of shit when you leave.
Like shit. Listen to me, and listen to me clearly, fellas. Fuck that bitch. Fuck them kids. Love your kids. Love your family. Love your wife. But if she want to leave you, she don't want to be with you no more, then fuck her. Fuck her. She ain't worth it. Put your...
But why fuck the kids if she wants to leave? Why would fuck them kids ever come out of your mouth? I don't even understand you saying F her, but okay, cool. Let's, whatever. She wants to leave. She wants to leave. You're not even talking about why she wants to leave. What does she wants to leave? Because this man's abusive.
Yourself first. Focus on yourself first, and everything comes second. Fuck that. If you're going through a divorce right now or a separation, send me a DM, talk to me, and I'm gonna guide you through it.
He is literally trying to prey on vulnerable men, pandering to vulnerable men, pandering to vulnerable men. Wow. Look how gullible you guys are. Wow, man. Crazy. Crazy. This is how I know y'all don't know nothing about what pandering is. That is pandering. He has openly admitted to pandering. He is pandering to you right now. This video, last time I checked, had like 1,000 likes, whatever, 10,000 views or something like that. And it just got posted like within 10 hours or so, maybe even less than that. So the video is doing fairly well. I didn't see many negative comments in there. Saw a lot of men lying, talking about, I'm going through this right now. No, you not. Shut up. What are you talking about? Just lying.